B, what are you doing?
What? I'm just relaxing.
It's time to make another video.
Like now?
Yes.
But I thought we were going into the pool.
Not today.
Okay, so what video are we doing?
Well, we just posted our Eurotrip videos. Why don't we tell them how we did it?
Alright, it'll be fun. Let's go. Hey guys, this is Bernard with Explore as We Go. If you haven't been following our adventures, we recently shared our Euro trip taking us to 5 countries, 6 cities in a span of 4 weeks. As travel hacking enthusiasts, we love flying for free, using miles and points and stacking them with lucrative deals. In today's video, we're breaking it down and sharing with you how we did it, and hopefully you can save some money on your next vacation to Europe. If this is your first time here, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell notifications for future videos like these every week. Be sure to stick around to the end so that we'll share with you some of our insider secrets on where you can find some of these flight deals. We have always wanted to visit Europe with all the historical sites in our bucket list. But each time we plan visiting Europe, the flight cost itself will completely blow our budget. As of March 2019, we jumped on a really incredible deal with United Airlines. We bought round-trip tickets from New York to Paris for only $260 per person. So this ticket was a great steal because it gave us 4 weeks in France and allowed us to build multi-city itineraries within Europe. So some of you might have asked, how do we end up in these 6 cities? To be honest with you, it's completely spontaneous but largely based on these 3 factors. We first started with our must-visit bucket list cities, with Venice definitely being one of them. Second one is how cheap can it get us there? Lastly, what flights are available to us on miles and points? One perfect example was when we were looking for flights from Venice to Florence. But surprisingly, if we did a layover in Munich, it would have saved us $200. So what we did is we looked for flights with a layover to Munich, then to Florence. Coincidentally, that was the time where it was overlapping when Oktoberfest was happening. So we made one of the best decisions of our lives and spent a couple days in Munich celebrating Oktoberfest and enjoying some beer and schnitzels, and it turns out to be one of our biggest highlights of our Euro tour. We flew 9 different flights, flying with 5 different airlines, and got to experience business class with British Airways from Paris to London for only $1,100. That's $550 per person. Insane! Here's a breakdown on how much we spend in Europe in miles, points, and cash. If you need a second, click the pause button right here so you can take a look at the numbers in detail. So how do we do it? There are 2 parts to this. The first part is finding the best deals online available to minimize our biggest ticket item. For this case, it's flying across the Atlantic. Typically, flying full price economy tickets will easily set you back $600 to $900 one way. Even flying with budget carriers, that would cost you about $300 to $600 one way as well. But they have very restrictive restrictions flying within their hubs. So which means if you want to visit popular European destinations like London or Paris, you have to buy an additional one-way ticket within Europe to go to those places. So now you might be asking, where do we find these deals? As promised in the beginning of the video, now we're sharing you some of our favorite websites where we find these super discounted fares and sometimes mistake rates for airlines. Personally, my favorite is secretflying.com because they update their notifications several times daily. There's also flightdeals.com where most of their deals focus originating from the US. So now after you got a cheap ticket to Europe, the second part is how are you going to get around Europe for cheap? There are 2 options. We can commute by flying or taking the Euro rail. After doing all the math, we decided that it was actually more economical for us to fly within Europe than actually buying a monthly pass with Eurorail. Here's why. Number one, us being miles and points rich, we wanted to spend as little cash as possible. So when we fly, we can actually use them for free flights instead of paying for cash taking the train. Number two, compounding with all the free travel benefits we get from these premium credit cards, we actually save a lot of money getting free food each time we go to an airport, having free lounge access. Don't have miles? Transfer them. Credit card companies always have promotions boosting their transfer ratio. Take one example. Last fall, we jumped on an opportunity with American Express where they offer 40% bonus transfer ratios to British Airways Avio miles. So with every one American Express point, you get 1.4 British Avio miles. This means we get more money out of each point per mile. If you want to learn more about how to earn more miles and points, let us know in a comment down below, and in future we can make more of these kind of videos. And yes, this brings us to the end of our video. This type of flying isn't for everyone, but we hope this information we provided today is helpful to you and gives you a little insight about why we did this whole crazy routing around Europe. If our trip intrigued you so far, we made a little playlist about all of our fun adventures in Europe that you can click down here. Thank you for watching our video today. If you liked our content so far, please click on the like button right below and leave a comment about why you like our video.
What are you doing?
I am making a video. I just finished making the video.
Without me?
Oops. And this is Bernard. Till next time.